Hey there, I'm Aki and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. Today they redid the entire start of the game and we have a new Leviathan. So first of all, the start of the game. Now, up until here, all of you should remember this part. I don't think anything at all has changed. Maybe they rearranged some items or something, but definitely not anything of the waking up part. However, once you get out of the station, the dialogue starts, and that's what has changed. Now, the audio is still the same, but down at the bottom, the text that appears is something different. So just pay attention to that and ignore the audio. So as you can see, stuff just goes a little bit faster and sounds a little more professional. Now, in my opinion, this was a great change and I hope they keep making those, because right now, dialogue kind of seems a little staged and hopefully this will improve it. So Sam is still missing. The basic underlying story doesn't change, just the actors have to say something else. Now, you still go in here to find Jeff. And once you get here, the station will still close up. So, as you can see, that was also quite different. This time the building got also impacted by the lightning and powered down. Still, it said her name and stuff is still very similar. Just a little bit more well executed in my opinion. Now, there's still a giant electrical storm here, and once you get over here, your base will still be consumed by a giant avalanche. As you can see right here, nothing of that really changed. But as soon as you hit this ice over here, this thing will also fall down and you have to go into the water. Now, as you can see, this part changed a little bit. I think they removed the oxygen plant, or I just apparently didn't quite see it. That's also possible. And once you get out here, the dialogue will continue. So as you can tell, we will now completely lose contact to the Vesper after something strikes it and disables its communications. From now on, I assume the PDA will tell us stuff like that a sanctuary was found, as we can also see in the text, but we won't communicate with the Vesper as much anymore, which is something a lot of people wanted, and I think it's a step in the right direction. You're supposed to feel isolated, and that doesn't really work if you have your sister constantly commenting on everything. Now, you can obviously not see any of that yet, because nothing of that has been added, neither the audio nor the effects, but that's what they're going to do, and I love it. Now, next up for the large alien containment, this now has a model. There's nothing at the bottom yet and it's just a plain old large cylinder, but you know, still really cool. It still works as any other containment would. You can put your fish out here and they'll swim around. And yes, you can also put penguins in here. Now for the Jukebox, there's now a basic track for the Jukebox, as you can see here, and this is what it sounds like. So yeah, pretty nice, and that will come with the Jukebox no matter what you do. You don't have to put anything in the files. Abandoned ship is not in there, that is just me putting that in the files. You can also now find discs with different tracks for the Jukebox. I've tried looking for them, but I couldn't find any, so if you guys know where you can find those, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Now, you guys said the Shadow Leviathan spawns in the Crystal Castle cache. I've been looking for them, but I can't seem to find any. Now watch me get jump scared because I'm not expecting them to actually show up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yes, they do naturally spawn in the Crystal Caves now. Actually, this is not the Crystal Caves biome. This is the Crystal Castle cache. Can you please stop? Thank you. And the Crystal Caves biome still looks like this. So I don't know where exactly the difference is. But yeah, the thing where the Shadow Leviathan spawns is not the Crystal Cave biome. And now for the part probably all of you have been waiting for. This is a cave, and in this cave is a new Leviathan. Now I don't know where I have to go exactly, but I assume I have to go down here, since we're still above water. Yes, that looks about right. And down here is the new Leviathan, so let's go and check it out. Well, that is broken. Okay. Oh my god, but this looks absolutely amazing. Just look at this. This is beautiful. I have to say, that is a great design choice right here. And there it is, the new Leviathan. Now, this obviously isn't, well, swimming around. I don't know if it's alive, but it doesn't look very alive to me. But this is a frozen Leviathan. This is something a lot of people have requested, and well, the Subnautica devs delivered. So over here we have a cold suit tech. So this is where you'll get the blueprint for it. I don't know what this is exactly. Either this is research equipment or this is keeping the ice frozen so that this thing doesn't wake up. I think both are possible. And now if we go up here, you can see it's obviously a little glitchy since it was just implemented, but it looks really cool. So you can go, well, you're supposed to be able to go here. There you go. So you can go into the ice and take a real close look at it. And oh my god, what is that? That looks like a parasite. Maybe it's the Kara or something? That is very much possible. And you can even go on top of it and look at it right here. And this part is not encased in ice, which makes it kind of dangerous, if you ask me. So if anyone's wondering, this is what it actually looks like. And oh my god, this is cool. Now, half of this is actually in the wall. I don't know why. It would be way cooler to actually see that. But yeah, this has a giant tail. And it basically looks like a really, really big dragon. I love it. Now, the only sad part is that you can't especially clearly see its face, since you have to be real close. But that is scary. Well, here you go. This is the new Leviathan. And I know a lot of people will want this thing to actually be alive. They might do something where maybe the ice gets melted and this thing wakes up. But I doubt it, honestly. I don't think they'll actually implement this as a Leviathan that is alive. It's just a really cool thing to look at. Now, what do you think of this? Let me know down in the comments below. And also let me know if you would like to see this thing alive. I know about 99% of you will want this alive, but I'm still interested in what you guys think. Now, that was already it again. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like. If you really liked it, then subscribe for news right when they come out. And as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye!